welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to do my natural brow, thick brow, soap brow routine, since I never show you guys how to do my brows because it just takes up a little bit of time when doing makeup tutorials. So I just wanted to do a separate video just focusing on my brows. And I'm gonna show you guys the technique on using bar soaps, clear brow soaps in specific, so that you can really tint your brows and make them look really natural and thick. So if you guys are interested on learning how to do the soap brow routine, thick brow, natural brow, everyday brow, then please continue to watch this video, alright? So first things first, as you guys can see, I have very thick brows, very bushy brows, they're all over the place. And for the most part, I have a lot of sparse areas due to over tweezing throughout the years. And sometimes I do get hairs that grow back in those areas, sometimes they don't, so that's why I have to fill them in. But I'm gonna do the soap brow today. Now this soap right here is from the brand, it's called PEARS. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but basically any clear soap you guys can get. It's super inexpensive. This one I got at the drugstore. It was like $2 and I got 3 bars, so it's gonna last me for a long time. I don't do this method quite often. If I don't have time, I won't, but for the most part I love doing this because it really tints my brows and it gives them more of a natural look. It gets them going in the same direction so it looks more even, and it helps with those sparse areas. That way I don't have to apply so much brow pencil. So I like to use the bar soap with the spoolie. This one specifically is the Anastasia brush number 20, but any spoolie. And I'm going to wet the bar soap a little bit, just because you don't want to use it dry. You want to get it going, so it creates kind of like a paste. And I would definitely say go a little bit at a time. You don't want to apply too much, especially if you don't have thick brows. So like if you have very sparse, thin brow hairs, you want to go very, very, very lightweight with this type of soap. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply a little bit of soap onto the spoolie. And I actually grab a different spoolie. This is a disposable one. I like to use this one for clients when I do freelance. So I'm gonna grab a mirror. Hold on guys, and I'm definitely gonna zoom in as well. Alright, so you guys are all up in my grill right now, which is fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the spoolie, and I'm gonna very lightly start brushing my hairs upwards. And like I mentioned, the less you apply, the better. Go a little bit at a time. If you feel like you want to add more soap to kind of tame them down more, then go ahead and do so. But if you go all at once, you're gonna feel this like really thick texture on your skin. It's gonna feel super uncomfortable. Trust me, I did it and it wasn't nice. And I don't know if you guys can already see the difference, but this brow looks obviously more tamed, more like clean. This looks like koala bear brow type of deal, right? Alright, so now I'm gonna grab my favorite pencil, which is the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade dark brown. And this is pretty much what I like to use to fill in my brows. I don't use powders, I don't use gels, none of that stuff is too much for me. I like to go as natural as I can when it comes to my brows. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill in those sparse areas. And I'm gonna very lightly start like doing light strokes to create hairs, even though I have no hairs in those areas, but that's what we're trying to create here. Just and I don't know if you guys can see right over here, I'm missing a lot of hair there, so I like to fill it in, not too much. And then I'm going back in with the spoolie, just combing out those areas. And right here as well. And then for my tail, I'm just gonna add a little bit of pencil there just to make it longer. Alright, so to clean my brows, I like to use a concealer that's really close to my skin tone. I don't like to use something that's too light because then it looks crazy. It looks like you have floating brows. If you like that, no shade. I'm just saying it's not my preference. I'm going to use the Born This Way concealer by Too Faced in the shade Tan. And I'm going to grab my favorite brush to clean my brows, which is the MAC 212 brush. It's a flat synthetic brush. Alright, so now to blend out the concealer, I'm going to use this brush right here, synthetic brush from BH Cosmetics, and it's one of my faves to blend out the concealer around my brow so it doesn't look like I just have a line there coming out of nowhere. And the same thing on the top part, so above my brow where we apply the concealer. You want to make sure you blend it out really nice. And I'm going to go back with my spoolie and I'm just going to comb out those hairs to soften it up. And that's it. Alright everyone, so we are done and hopefully you found this video helpful. If you guys have any questions, please let me know in the comments area, and I'll also leave all the products that I use in the description box so you guys can check them out for yourselves. Don't forget to thumbs up the video, subscribe for your girl, and I'll definitely catch you guys in my next one. Alright, thank you for watching and I'll see you guys later. Alright, bye guys.